So what I need you guys to do, and I'm going to do this for everybody in my chat who's watching, I'm going to post a link to the Mumble chat, and if all of you could open this in your web browser, that would be very useful.
Yeah, post it in the Mumble chat.
It's also posted in the screen, I think.
So everybody in Mumble can go ahead and click that link.
Nice. See, I was actually going to go with Eternity from Blue Dragon.
Also would have been good.
So yeah, you know what, guys, go with Blue Dragon Eternity now.
I think Mega's theme from Chrono Trigger would be good too.
Now,
she's not that cool.
She's not that
Tarin,
cool.
you see her pop into existence as soon as you get to the top of the stairs, and she's cackling maniacally. One hand, she's holding her broomstick, and she's looking very angrily out over the room. She points one of her gnarled fingers forward at Eldove.
Counterspell.
Counterspell? I was waiting for it. Let me see what kind of slot she... What slot are you using?
Standard.
Standard? Okay. So that's level 3?
3.
And it's an extra how much per level?
Counterspell. Make an ability check. The DC is 10 plus the spell's level.
10 plus the spell. The spell level is 8.
So 18 DC, and it's a charisma ability check.
Okay. Charisma ability check?
Yes.
Not a save?
It is a
No,
charisma. You're not rolling it. I'm rolling
I was gonna say.
Yeah.
There it goes!
That's good luck. And
Very nice.
Yeah, 18.
Nice.
And the spell fizzles and goes nowhere. And she says, I knew you would go back on our deal.
What? You'll have to speak up.
Actually, shouldn't you? Has it been a minute?
No, it hasn't.
No, it hasn't.
Damn.
Been, I think, like 6 rounds since that happened.
Everybody. I need a wisdom save. DC is 21. Khalil and Zook can make it with advantage. Daniel passes, no problem. Fred passes. Weird.
Congratulations, Fred.
DC's 21. I just need to know who fails.
Turn fails.
I don't believe I failed this. Wisdom is my good stats.
Please tell me Daniel and Fred are not the only ones who passed this.
No, I passed it.
Okay. Who failed?
Khalil failed.
Khalil?
Khalil, you remember the text
Eric
for D4,
failed.
right?
I passed again after a lucky
Oh
dice.
yeah! Superiority die.
Or Bardic Inspiration.
Yeah, you have that
Oh,
Bardic
Bardic
Inspiration.
Inspiration. I'll throw Bardic
For
Inspiration.
people keeping
on that.
track, I am 2 lucky dice down.
Well, no.
So I have 1 left.
He only gave Bardic Inspiration to Tarin. Khalil, you don't have
That's
it.
right.
But you
roll-
have the D4 from, I passed now.
Yeah.
He gets a D4.
D4.
Daniel.
No, if you're standing with 10 feet to Daniel, you get to roll the save at advantage.
Oh,
You don't get an actual. You don't get a bonus.
Oh, I thought it was
I'm
D4.
not
That's
10
still way
feet
better.
within Daniel.
So-
That little bitch.
Eric, you failed. Is it just Eric now?
Even when I burned him down the bowl, I failed.
Eric and Khalil, you look up and you see the horrifying visage of Baba Yaga floating in the air in the back of the room, and you feel just terror mixed with
Arousal.
little bit of arousal, just a little bit, but no, terror mixed with deference. Like, you are standing in the presence of someone who is so far you're better, it is not even contemplatable that, like, not only do you feel compelled to get away from her, you feel compelled to throw down your weapon and drop to your knees in servitude. You are feeble. That means, of course, you get disadvantage, blah blah blah, you can't walk forward. Furthermore, for the duration of the fear, you are restrained, and your actions are used to cower and beg for mercy.
Jesus.
Each round, at the end of your turn, you can repeat that saving throw, Wisdom 21, to end the effect.
Oh good, and I've got dudes about ready to punch the hell out of me.
Well, I guess then I'm making the saving throw since it's my turn.
This is the end of your turn.
She's done.
Oh yeah. That just happens when she appears in your presence. But no, the action was to cast a spell at Eldove. Baba Yaga risks casting a spell. Boing, 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 boing. Chrono Trigger.
I don't know what you're talking about. I'm listening to Spooky Scary Skeletons.
Arik, how's that save doing?
I have to roll at a disadvantage, huh?
No.
No?
Attack rolls made against you are made at disadvantage, but no, you don't have to make the save at disadvantage. I am surprised Eric's the one that failed that.
Not now. I passed that shit.
And you shake it off, and you feel just the weight of Baba Yaga's presence lift up off your mind. And though you can't see or feel Osp from here, you know part of her is with you. You get back to your feet, steel yourself for the battle to come. Eldove.
Alright, 1 second. I need to see, okay. Alright, so I'm still good on spells.
Okay.
I am going to... I was just checking to see what Restrain did.
Oh, restrain means you can't move, essentially. You can't move or act. You're incapacitated, you're being held down in place.
What I'm seeing is disadvantage on attack rolls. Does that count as spell attack rolls, or just attack rolls?
Spell attack rolls are attack rolls.
Oh, okay. So I need to do something that she'll have to save against. Actually, I have something great that she'll have to save against.
Okay.
I'm going to use telekinesis. I already have that up. And that is... tested with... Okay, yeah. Her strength against my spellcasting ability modifier.
Okay, bear with me just 1 second, and I will roll that. Okay, she's making a strength check or save?
She's making a strength check. I think. Let me make sure.
Okay.
Strength check.
Okay, you got to beat a 24.
Damn!
What is her strength? What?
She's a
Okay,
crazy
let's
old
see.
hag. You gotta be strong.
Nah, it's not gonna do it.
So you try to wrap your telekinesis around her, and you just feel the hand just ricochet off of whatever she's got in her body. You don't know if it's a magical protection, you don't know if it's just her sheer force of will, but no, she's way too strong for your telekinetic hand, and she blows its grip away. So I assume
Okay,
the telekinetic
one
finger
second.
just makes a telekinetic middle finger into her face at that point?
Yeah, basically.
Yeah, gotcha.
Let me just see, because that's my thing, but I can still use a bonus action. So let me just see if there's, like, something good that I can think of to do with that.
Okay.
I'll be able to see her, though. So wall of fire's not gonna do it. Maybe a fireball. Okay. No, I'm done for the turn.
Okay. Khalil, you're still feared, yes?
Yeah, I haven't had a chance to make the saving throw yet, so yeah.
No, you're not making nothing.
11.
You're not. It's not your turn. Put the dice
Okay.
down.
Alright.
This happens at the end of Eldove's turn.
Okay.
Baba Yaga points her finger out at you, and she doesn't say anything, but you feel her in your mind, and you know that this wizard, this incredibly powerful supernatural wizard who has built this hut full of traps and tribulations and monsters, you know just instinctively in your heart that she is your queen. And she commands
wonderful.
you to defend her with your life.
Oh, fuck me.
Alright.
Now it's your turn. You have to make your turn, and then you can make the save at the end of your turn.
Let's
That
go,
wasn't
guys.
a spell?
Huh?
That wasn't a spell?
It was not.
I know. I felt Zook up against my back earlier, right?
Yes, you did.
So I'm gonna make an attack at disadvantage against Zook.
Why are you attacking at disadvantage?
Because I'm
Because
invisible,
you can see through
Because he's
time.
invisible.
and I have foresight.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah.
You have like 9 reasons to have
There
disadvantage.
are many
yes.
reasons why this is a
You should
disadvantage.
roll like 4 dice and take the
Hey
lowest
Zook.
one.
Hey Zook, does a 13 hit you?
Not at all.
Okay. Hey Zook, does a 15 hit you?
Nope.
Hey Zook.
Wait, really?
Yeah,
He gets 3 attacks.
I get 3 hits, and that was a 7, and so that would be a 18.
Really? Okay.
Yeah.
Yes, the 18 hits me.
All right. So superiority die.
You're lucky it wasn't me. I would have disintegrated your ass.
Superiority die. Make a strength save, Zook.
I would have dispelled magic with the foresight.
A strength save?
Yeah.
That'd be a
DC
13.
Zook is not prone and takes 18 damage.
Zook. You don't hear anything. You just know that Baba Yaga is looking very intently at Khalil for a moment. And then suddenly Khalil spins around and he knows you're there somewhere because you put your back up against him. And he starts slashing out with his sword. The third slash finds purchase and the strength of Khalil's swing is mighty indeed and knocks you flat on your ass.
Alright, I'm halving that to take 9 damage.
Okay.
That's my reaction.
Now
for the
Khalil,
round.
are you moving or is that it?
No, I'm making my save and I failed.
And then you failed.
Wait, no. I'm going to burn my second Indomitable.
Okay.
Come on, high. 17, 19. Shit.
Are you using Daniel's ability?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Get roll advantage,
That-
dude.
Oh yeah. Okay, so wait, no. So that would be my advantage on my first attempt.
Okay.
So no, that's still a 19. I don't have.
Gotta
just don't have a way to.
Gotta get 21.
Roll
right.
advantage.
So yeah, my last Indomitable. I'm gonna burn that. Thank you, game.
Nothing?
Nope. Khalil is still changed sides. Sorry, everyone.
I mean, we all knew it was coming.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This
is
isn't
nothing
anything
new.
where we've been preparing for this.
Right. Eldove, you have an AC, yes?
Yeah, it's 15.
15. Okay. Good old Mrs. Six Swords is still bearing down on you.
Oh.
Yeah, that's fine. Actually, you know what? Before that happens... Arik, I need you to please make me a dexterity saving throw. DC is 21. Fred will do the same. Fred fails.
I'll be back. I gotta use the head.
Come on, perfect. Nope.
Failure?
No.
Alright. You and Fred are about to take some damage.
If only we had a character that could overthrow mind control.
Arik, 18 acid damage.
Ow.
As Baba Yaga flings an acid splash in your direction, it goes flying. The bubble goes flying up over Tarin's head, crashes into your face, and the splashback goes beyond you and hits Fred.
So she can just
Fred-
act anytime she
Fred is on his knees. She's got legendary actions. That means she's got
That's-
3 actions per round that she can use at the end of any of your turns. It took her 2 actions to do the mind control on Khalil, who is a feared target. But on her next turn, she'll recharge those 3 actions that she can then use again.
Oh, fuck this bitch.
And now, we're gonna chop Eldove up. It would have been way easier to fight her last week, just saying. Eldove. That's a miss. That hits your 15.
I'll let it hit me.
Let it hit you? Okay, and the third one hits your 15 as well.
Yeah.
Miss, miss, and finally a 20.
Last lucky die?
Okay.
You actually rolled an 18.
So it hits, but it's not a crit.
Right.
So that was 4 total hits. Let me do those up, then I'll do the tail. Oh, I have enough d8s just to roll it all at once. Nice.
What I miss?
I'm dying.
Yeah.
Eldove, 65 slashing damage.
Ouch.
As this flurry of swords comes down on you. Are you on the ground?
No.
No. Then she is going to lash out with the tail and misses badly. Tarin, from your standing, you just see this fiend begin raining her swords down on Eldove. And there's very little he can do about it.
Quick mind link to Arik. Can you do anything about Khalil?
You could try to dispel whatever's on him.
Alright, I got Eldove.
Okay. Alright.
And that brings us to the golems. Sounds good. First one attacks Daniel.
Poor Daniel.
He missed. Second one. No, he wouldn't attack Khalil. Khalil's
Yeah.
big
Does he
guy now.
know Khalil's
He's my bro.
friendly?
He's my bro. Skullman's my bro. We're gonna friggin' jack you kids up.
Roll
Zook.
at a disadvantage. Do you still roll a disadvantage even though I'm prone?
Yeah.
I think.
No, the
I'm-
advantage
those equal out.
the advantage and disadvantage
Yeah.
equal out. He just makes a standard check. He only hits you once though.
Okay.
Unless you're getting advantage from more than one source, but I don't think you are.
I'm invisible and I have foresight.
Oh, then yeah, you're getting he gets disadvantage from more than one source. He only has advantage from one source. So yeah, he would roll at disadvantage, which means he would miss both times. That's literally the first time in the campaign that's ever come up.
Well, also,
Nice.
and I hate to ask this, but would he even know I'm there? I mean, I guess he saw Khalil stabbing at something.
Yes.
So.
Yeah.
I mean, your
He
blood,
sees the
your,
blood on the floor.
your blood's on the ground from where Khalil's. As soon as the blood leaves your veins, it's no longer invisible. That's the rule.
I made you bleed your own blood.
But it does.
That's
It
fair.
kind of groggily smashes downward at the ground with its fists. Daniel blows both hits away with his greatsword. Zook, you just roll backwards a little bit. The punches both crash on the ground next to you.
Love it.
And that brings us to Fred.
Red, jam on someone.
I have 10 HP.
You have 10 HP left?
Yeah, I have 10.
It's time for Fred to do some shit.
Do some shit, Fred. Do the best shit.
Oh my god, Fred can do things?
Fred, user limit break.
Fred took a usable battle spell that he wouldn't tell us what it was.
It's true.
Khalil,
Hey,
need you to make me a dexterity saving throw. You no longer get advantage. Well,
I did get advantage during
did,
the.
you- you're my yeah. You can take this with advantage because you're still standing next to Daniel. I'm still going to count you as a friendly for purposes of saving throws and things.
Dexterity saving throw. What's the DC?
DC is 17.
Failed.
Failed. Okay. You're going to take some damage. I'll tell you how much in a second here.
That's fine.
And both of the golems failed. Take Fred's spell away. Oh, I like having all these D8s at the table. I hate doing this because I always hate killing monsters with an NPC character, but
We took a lot of shots on these guys, so I'm
Khalil.
not too
Yeah.
worried about it.
Hey.
35 piercing damage.
Ow!
Yeah, Khalil's also taking it, so...
And how does the... That golem's down.
30.
Fred, Arik, from where you're standing, Fred is singing something, but you don't really recognize it. Zook, you do kind of recognize it from your position laying on the ground prone. It sounds to you like a druidic tongue, like you heard in the gnomish village. And you see him load a quarrel into his crossbow, and instead of firing it at either of the golems, he fires it at the ceiling at about this point. And from that point, it just starts raining crossbow bolts down from out of the ceiling in a huge cylinder that encompasses both the golems and Khalil. This golem is done. This one is on its last legs. It's peppered with bolts from all sides, and so is Khalil.
Yeah. I'm not feeling too good right now.
Does that
But-
snap him out of his mind control?
No, it doesn't.
No.
No Final Fantasy rules of confusion.
Well, it wasn't a hit, it was a spell, so.
Yeah. I gave Fred the Conjure Volley spell, because that spell's awesome.
That's pretty good.
You're a WoW hunter. We got it. Yeah.
He's a ranger class now.
That's literally the
And
hunter
at that-
volley spell.
Fred takes a couple steps back into this corner, puts himself this far from harm's reach as he can go. That brings us to good old
Daniel.
Dizzy Daniel.
Come on, stab this dude. Uh-oh.
Khalil,
Hey,
Wrong dude, Daniel.
you want to go high or low?
Hi.
Roll percentile and make sure you roll high. I'm giving you even odds, 50-50.
All right, here we go.
Which one's tens?
This one is tens.
Oh,
54.
54. Arik,
Yes.
watching Fred retreat in the corner after the volley of crossbow bolts hit the floor and rained down, you see Daniel holding his sword, and you see him look very angrily at Khalil for just a matter of seconds, but then he thinks better of it. Circles around.
Good man.
He doesn't know
Who's
Zook's
gonna-
standing here.
He sees my blood on the ground.
Yeah. But he decides to cleave at the golem instead.
Wait, cleave at the golem?
Yep.
Well,
That's a hit. That's a pretty good hit, actually. Okay. Couple D8s. And Daniel finishes off the last golem. Oh, no, he doesn't. I'm sorry. He does not either. Almost finishes him off. As he brings his sword down, and once again, Zook, you especially, being right next to this attack, you just feel the presence of the Dragon God for just a split second as Daniel cleaves down through him and draws his sword back. For a moment, you bask in the golden glow of Bahamut.
Golden glow.
A little bit of a stiffy, not gonna lie, a little bit.
nice.
Zook, your turn.
Alright.
Half your movement to stand up.
Okay. Half my movement. I'm going to disengage from these fools.
I would too.
I'm going to use my second story work to hop up basically on top of this banister.
Okay.
And now I see this guy's about pretty much killed Eldove.
This fiend's got Eldove pinned down, and he is bleeding profusely from the might of her
Alright.
swords. And Baba Yaga's in the back of the room, levitating up above the ground.
Alright, well, I'm gonna try to save Eldove's ass. Oh, I accidentally got your owl. How did that happen?
Roll that out.
Speaking of, where is your owl?
Not out.
Okay, fair enough.
How
Alright.
does your owl feel about being dead?
Oh, my owl is eternally almost dead in the quasi-living plane of the
Not using sharpshooter.
celestial realms.
So that's how the two of them get along.
Oh, I should have used it. Okay, that hits for everything.
Okay, what AC?
30.
30? Then you're good.
I figured. But I'm not missing out on that 10. I want to make sure I landed this hit. Alright, so that's 8. Let's see, we got 6, 4, 4 is 10. 6 and 4 is 20. 5, 6. 26 plus 2. That's going to be 34 total damage.
Nice. She blocks all of it.
What?
No, I'm kidding. 34. Okay.
I really hope that kills her.
It doesn't. I mean, this one wasn't even damaged yet.
Oh, that one wasn't even damaged yet.
No.
Yeah.
I killed the other one.
And she tries to deflect the arrow, like the flurry of swords leaves Eldove's cowering body and tries to block the incoming arrow, but you thread that needle and put it high up in her chest as she recoils from the blow. And she didn't like it. Zero stiffy off of that from her perspective. Staying put there, or you jumping back down?
If I have I think I would have the movement to just hop back down. So
Oh yeah,
I'm just
absolutely.
gonna
Hopping down is fine.
Yeah,
Hop
I'm gonna
down.
hop back down here. think I can draw fire from Daniel more than better there.
Tarin.
Move to here. Dimension door.
Nice.
Now wait, hold on. Where are you putting the dimension door?
It targets me and up to one creature within 5 feet of me.
Okay.
It's just it's not really a door. It's just the name of a teleport spell.
Okay, you're right. I was getting mixed up with Demiplane. I did that too last night. I said dimension door and I meant Demiplane, and my GM was like, "What the fuck are you talking about?"
I'm actually gonna put Eldove behind me.
So you're gonna reach down and grab Eldove and door him across the room.
Yep.
Very good.
That's
in
my
your turn,
full action.
Okay.
Sword out.
sword out. Zook.
Yeah?
Let's have a wisdom saving throw, please.
Oh, I don't like that.
You're standing in range of Daniel, you make it with advantage. DC is 21.
Make everything with advantage. Foresight on the rogue is like the best thing ever.
It's pretty good.
It is pretty good.
Oh, except with rolls like that.
That's
Those
not
would
a-
not be.
I'm gonna lucky die that.
Okay. Eldove, she's casting a spell.
Can I see her?
No, you can't, actually.
Isn't she levitating?
Alright.
Oh, yeah, you're right, she's levitating. Yeah, you can see her.
Oh yeah, counterspell.
Okay, it is a level... What level are you using? I almost made that mistake again.
Just level 3.
Just level 3? Okay, give me 1 second, please.
The reason why I didn't pop out shield was so that I could counterspell, and then I got teleported. I'm like, that's awesome, but why did I take that damage now?
DC is 15.
Alright.
Come on, Eldove.
Oh.
Oh,
No,
Fail?
I got cock blocked.
yeah, the
Zook.
luckies.
You?
Yeah, I'm out of lucky.
Zook, how'd
Well-
that save go when you lucky?
What was the DC?
21.
Still failed with the lucky.
Baba Yaga locks her eyes as you're hopping back over the banister, and she can see you, though you know you're invisible. And you feel your mind cloud up, and you hear a command that you feel compelled to follow. And the command is, put an arrow in the half-elf.
Oh no.
So here's the...
Does that break foresight, or am I still super ultra
You
rogue?
still have foresight.
You might want to drop concentration. Well, he doesn't.
Tarin doesn't know anything's wrong.
He won't know until I
Yeah.
shoot him. Shit.
Yeah. Yeah.
You
I
only...
apologize in advance.
Zook, you only get to repeat this saving throw when you take damage. You do not get a repeat save at other times. When you take damage,
Hey, I didn't get a chance to repeat the save when Fred.
this
hit
is
me.
something different.
Yeah. Yeah, this is a dominate person. The other one is some sort of layer.
So yes, on your, she gave you a very clear command to put an arrow in the elf.
Okay.
How many arrows you got left? Like 30?
Yes, ma'am.
Well, Khalil's probably hit him and knocked him out of it.
Well, she only said to put one arrow in me.
That's
Do
what
I know
it'll
that-
take.
And all of you hear her shout. She looks over at the six-armed fiend as she said, well, first she looks at the pile of dust that was the other six-armed fiend, kind of disparagingly for a second, and she looks over at the other one and says, "You! Earn your keep!" Arik!
Hello. I'm gonna cast Dispel Magic on Khalil.
On Khalil?
Yes.
All right.
Okay.
It is at a level 4 spell.
Khalil is not currently being targeted with a magical effects. It was not a spell. Let me read the Dispel Magic text. Yeah,
Creature,
specifically for
object, or
spells of a particular level. This was not a spell.
Creature, object, or magical effect within range?
But it doesn't have a spell level, so there's nothing you can
Okay.
dispel here. This was not something that she casts.
You know it's not a spell because I didn't try to counterspell it.
A likely story.
Did try to counterspell the thing on Zook.
I don't think he can see Zook.
Yeah.
So what are you doing?
Okay.
Does it count as my turn?
No, I'm telling you, there's no spell affecting him. You know there's
Alright.
nothing to dispel on him. Unless you dispel one of his magic items, I guess. That would be kind of a dick move.
Yeah.
I could do that. I am going to... let me pull it up really quick. I'm going to cast think you enjoy it. Whoops. That's not what I wanted to do. Yeah, okay. I'm going to cast Heal on Eldove.
Heal on Eldove, okay.
A surge of positive energy washes through the creature, causing it to regain 70 hit points.
What's casting time on that?
1 action.
Okay, then yeah. Eldove, you get
spell
70 hit
also-
points back.
The spell also ends blindness, deafness, and any diseases affecting the target.
I'm not deaf.
Cool.
Jared says, what?
Thanks, though.
And that's your action?
Yep.
Oh my god, we've been fighting Baba Yaga for 30 minutes. I gotta start the music over.
Oh god, I just realized the same thing.
There we go.
Good news, guys. Spooky Scary Skeletons is 10 hours long.
I just turned on Infinite Looper and put in Blue Dragon, so we're good there.
Eldove, your turn.
Alright, well, since I'm standing near my good buddy Zook, I know I'm safe. So,
What you mean, Tarin?
that wouldn't be funny. I am going to...
Just end the back of the room, please.
Yeah,
Gonna take out
but
this
the thing is
golem?
that's going to take out Zook. Oh, wait, no, it's got exactly enough range that it won't take out Zook. So yeah, I'm going to fireball the back of the room.
Okay.
Spell.
Hey, does she counterspell it?
Oh, she does, but I don't know what level you're casting it at.
It's 3, so it's counterspelled.
That's kind of spelled. Now, the six-armed fiends have an ability that lets their reaction regenerate every single turn, but Baba Yaga does not have that ability, so that was her reaction. One of these days I'm going to have a spellcasting monster that can counterspell every single turn. That'll be
God,
fun.
that sounds
I
awful.
mean, there's a beholder already. That's almost the same.
Eldove, you go ahead and throw your fireball, but as soon as you do, Baba Yaga holds up her hand, and the fireball just vanishes into mist, which settles
she-
coolly over Khalil and Daniel in the center of the room.
Does she hold up her hand like sassily, like
She doesn't look like she's not sassy. She looks like she's incredibly infuriated.
Can
But-
I see the Charolith here? The
The
Carolith?
what?
Carry?
You know that she's there and moving around, but you can't target her because she's got full cover behind this table. So
Alright. So
Finish
I'm
off
taking
the-
out that table.
Finish off the goal.
yeah, the golem's still standing, and he's looking very hurt indeed.
Is the red one the golem?
Yeah, the
Yeah.
red one's the golem.
Yeah.
There's not much of them left.
Alright, yeah, I'll just shoot a fireball.
Firebolt, okay.
Evocation cantrip, casting time 1 action.
Yes, sir. That'll hit.
Okay. No, not level 17. Soon.
Yeah, third star missile is so sweet. Or fourth.
That'll
Alright,
do
so
it.
that's 11, 14, 19 fire damage.
And you fling the firebolt into the center of the room, and the clay of it just splatters all over Khalil and Daniel's armor. And Zook, you get a considerable amount of it on you too.
How sparkly are they?
They're not sparkly at all, but this square here is now filled with magical mirrored glass, so that's difficult
Can we-
terrain for what's worth.
Can we see Zook now?
Is that the way magical clay
It,
dust works? I
does,
imagine.
it doesn't, because there's specifically a spell called Glitter Dust that has a magical effect that settles over invisible creatures, but this isn't that. So no, I mean, once the clay splatters on Zook, the clay too becomes invisible. He's wearing the clay, technically.
I really want that spell now. I cast Glitter Dust!
No, glitter dust is absolutely fabulous.
Yeah,
Glitter
it's
bomb.
fantastic.
It is the most fabulous spell ever.
That
How does
brings
Glitter
us
Dust have
to
spell?
It's
Khalil.
useless.
I
Doesn't
don't
blind things out?
Oh, you delightful, delightful dragon man. Oh, you delightful dragon man. I'm sorry, dude, but I gotta do this to you.
gotta do it. Daniel.
Not with a 16?
16 doesn't hit.
Alright. That's gonna hit for 16 damage. No, 15 damage. Second
That does
hit,
it.
and that put him on the ground,
No. I just deducted hit points.
and then my third hit's gonna whiff.
Third hit whiffs.
Yeah.
Daniel's
You turn your attention to Daniel, and you catch him unawares. He already made the decision to not fight you, and then you repay him immediately by slashing across him across the face. First blow glances off his plate armor, and by the time you go to make your third, he throws his sword up and parries it. But yeah, you get the one good hit. Now his attention is focused solely on you.
Do I lose my advantage on this saving throw I have to make?
No, you don't.
Okay, good. Alright then. Let's see if I can make it with my crappy-ass wisdom save of +2. I need a 19 or better. 19! 19! 19!
9.
You got a 9.
I got a 9. I just need +10 from somewhere. Anyone give me that? No? Didn't think so. Alright,
Okay.
bro. You and me, man. We're me and Daniel are about to jack each other up.
Okay. The Fiend,
What?
the six-armed Fiend, Arik, from your standing, you probably have the best view. You see her reach up. She looks back at Baba Yaga, and she clutches the chicken foot in her hand, and she just sneers. She darts over here, reaches down, and grabs the staff, and then she's gone.
That little bitch.
She's about to blow up.
Guys, if only somebody had thought to grab that while they were up there.
Little busy.
I wasn't
Yeah.
near it. You were.
Yeah, I know. I was busy too.
You have fast hands, like literally.
Eldove, you have 78 hit points, and Tarin, you're fine.
I have 80 hit points.
Yeah. How does Daniel look? Daniel's
Like
hurt.
I literally wanted to go get that staff. That was the next thing. Like I wanted to do. As soon as that thing was dead, I'm like, I'm getting it. Okay, that's mine again.
Fred comes up behind Daniel. Gives him the old, Oh, you know what? No, fuck Daniel. Fred's only got 3 hit points. What am I doing? No, Fred's
Fred's
gonna
healing
heal
his damn
himself.
self.
Understandable.
Fred's gonna hide.
Oh, there's
Yeah,
nowhere to
there's
hide. You
the
threw all the
bar
furniture
ability,
into a giant burning pile. There's nowhere for him to duck down.
Good
No,
night,
that's the
behind
Bard
this table.
ability from Final Fantasy. That's Edward.
So he gets 5d8 plus 5. I just love this music.
It works better with the intro though. Like
Yeah, me too.
the loop is a little short.
I also love this music.
Alright, so yeah, Fred casts Cure Wounds on himself. And he's looking a little better, but he's still bloody. He's still very in danger. That brings us to... Oh, you know what I haven't been doing? Legendary actions. Arik.
What up? Am I within range of Daniel?
It's not your turn, you're getting attacked.
Oh, okay. I thought you wanted to make me a save. Okay, fine, attack me.
What's your AC?
My AC is 18.
She hits. .25 fire damage.
Ow.
Baba Yaga flings a firebolt at you and it just explodes. Looks way, way hotter than Eldove's. Like, way better than... Like, Eldove's firebolts are nothing in comparison.
I'm sorry, what was that? 25? I think mine are a little hotter than 25.
Eh, she rolled low. What do you want? That brings us to... Daniel's turn.
Let's go,
Alright.
bro.
Hers probably aren't even irresistible.
Khalil, you asked for it, my friend.
I know. I'm sorry, dude, but I got orders. They're illegitimate orders, but they're orders nonetheless. I don't want to do this, but
None of us are fools.
God, I wish this was 2nd edition, because Daniel will get bonus damage for Khalil being evil.
I'm not evil. I'm lawful neutral, yo.
You are so evil.
Follow an evil dragon god.
Yeah, actually.
Ooh, that
if
misses.
he wants to, he might do it. It's too
Yeah, Khalil. Daniel takes
Hey.
a swing with his greatsword, but his sword arm is slower than yours. You've got years of experience on him, and you duck out of the way, so he did miss.
Did he whiff?
He
Oh,
whiffed.
hey,
Big whiff.
post.
Do it.
I gotta get rid of Baba Yaga's enemies.
You do.
So,
You are compelled.
Yep. That is a 17 to hit.
No, that is a 6.
Oh,
17, because
yeah.
It says a 6 for me.
Says 6.
Yeah,
It
well,
says
plus
6.
11 to hit.
Oh,
yeah,
that
I thought
hits.
he was adding the 11.
Actually, no, that misses.
Has got
Oh,
good armor.
nice.
Yeah, his armor's awesome.
Good. That just,
So,
you know,
I mean, he's really slow, and you manage to get past the sword, but he doesn't leave you a good opening, and your sword just glances off his plate.
that's fine. As long as I'm not actively hurting the party now, it's fine.
Eric.
Yeah.
Well, that hits. That might hit.
That's why I went for Zook first, because he's got the, he's got, he has such a disadvantage at hitting him.
Oh, your armor class is only 18, so yeah, that does hit. Eric.
Yeah.
23 more fire damage.
God damn it.
She flings another firebolt at you. And she's just burning you alive. Your charbroiled priest is on the menu tonight. That brings us to
She's
Zook.
been wanting to eat him
And
this whole
Zook.
time.
Okay.
The command resonates in your head. Baba Yaga has ordered you to put an arrow in that half-elf.
Okay. Well, that's now. Let me ask you this:
Yep.
based on the way that I'm being commanded, would I use my sharpshooter skill, or is the preference just to hit the highest AC possible?
Can you think of a reason you wouldn't use your sharpshooter skill? If Eldove was an enemy, would you use it?
Based on what I know of his AC, I would probably use the sharpshooter skill.
Then you should probably use it.
Okay. Low rolls. That'll hit a 14 plus 6. That hits a 20.
Oh, that hits.
All right. Sorry, buddy. It's gonna be
At least you're not
a.
getting your sneak that way.
Oh, I totally.
He
get
does.
sneak
He's got
attack.
foresight.
And I'm invisible. So that is going to be a base 16 plus 21 plus all the damage. That becomes 5, 10.
I've taken worse this fight.
Yeah, he has, actually.
22. That's actually pretty low for me. That comes to 43.
43.
Now, do I also feel compelled to, like, am I totes on her side, or was I just mindlessly shooting an arrow?
No, she gave you a command and you were compelled to follow it.
Okay, then I'm staying put.
Eldove, the
just
force
shot
of
an
it
arrow
feels like a
right there.
freight train crashing into your chest. You were not aware until this moment exactly how much force Zook is able to put behind his
Wait,
arrows.
dude, I need that.
The arrow comes out of nowhere and it's just sticking out of your ribcage at this point.
That finally makes me lose concentration.
So the telekinesis is gone, and roll to hit Daniel.
Does Zook get a save at the end of his turn, or only on damage?
Only when he takes damage.
Do we know
Wait,
that?
how much did you hit me for? 43?
43.
8 plus... Okay, yeah, I lose it.
That's why I was asking if I needed to move or not. If I'm not compelled to move, you know, if I was just shoot an arrow, then so you know where I am.
Baba Yaga flings one more firebolt into the center of the room, crashes into Daniel, and once again, he is down.
God damn it, Daniel.
Tarin,
Do we know that damage would break Zook's compulsion, or what?
you have no idea what breaks any. You don't know that Zook's under compulsion. You just know that an arrow right now sprouted out of Eldove's
Well, I
chest.
can see Zook.
Can you? Then you know Zook fired at Eldove. That's all you know.
You also know I did it at sight of 1,000 years.
As you can see the future, he's got him out of sight right now.
Is Dominate person on the Warlock spell list, or just Wizard?
It's on the Great Old One spell list.
What I'll do then, if you want to spend your round, I'll let you make an Arcana check with advantage.
Yeah, no,
So try to
we're already down like 16 actions this fight. What am I even rolling a die for? There's tentacles now everywhere.
Like for the whole room? Damn.
Give me
Here,
the.
here, let me
ready
promote
draw
you, and you
thing.
can yeah. There you go.
5, 10, 15. Want to socialize?
So that whole top area?
Arts.
Okay.
Yep.
And so nothing happens until her turn, though, right?
I haven't cast the spell in forever, let me check.
When a creature enters the area for the first time or starts its turn there. So at the start of her turn,
Yeah.
she needs to make a dex save throw or take the damage. Okay. Yeah, the tentacles just erupt. The entire second floor of the bedroom just erupts into black tentacles, and they start licking at Baba Yaga's ankles, trying to grab
Tarin
purchase and
moves to
drag
here.
her down.
He's gonna think to Eldove. Telekinesis, Khalil throw out. Tarin moves to here. Tells Eldove over the mind link. Telekinesis, opens the door. That'll be the rest of my movement.
Okay.
He tells Eldove, telekinesis Khalil through the door and see if that breaks that movement compulsion like all other magic.
Alright.
Now was Tarin?
Yeah.
Zook. First of all, let's go ahead and make this save for tentacles. What's the DC to escape that?
My spell save DC is 20.
And she makes it. So that's she takes half damage from the bludgeoning if she decides to stay there.
Make the save.
Yeah, so she's not restrained if she doesn't take the damage. She can move away.
Yeah. I don't think she takes any damage.
She floats up to the towards the ceiling of the room and zips over the tentacles to this corner.
Well, how high is the ceiling? That's a 40-foot. That's a 20-foot high cube. So
20-foot high cube.
yeah, it's a
But
20-foot cube.
She leaves it. She made the saving throw. She doesn't.
No, but it's still difficult terrain, so she can't fly over it unless there's space above it to the ceiling.
Technically, she could just teleport to any square she wants. So let me see if she has that though. 5, 10. Could she see out of it? It doesn't count as darkness. She's not blinded.
Yeah,
can
it's
she?
not darkness.
Then yeah, she can see that square. She can teleport to it. Blink. That takes her action though.
Wait,
Zook.
did she cast teleport?
No.
Okay.
Zook. You
Yes.
feel the command in your head.
Mm-hmm.
And again, she says, "What did I tell you to do? Put another one in him."
Okay.
Arik.
Aye.
No, she had to use her action to do that. To teleport out, so she didn't get to do anything awful.
Can she see me right now?
Yes, very clearly.
Can she see me if I go here?
Yes. There's nowhere you can go where she can't see you.
Balls. Well. Alright, I'm gonna cast, Mass Cure Wounds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
So,
Aww.
Khalil too, everybody?
Everyone except Zook, because I think Zook's okay.
Okay.
Zook's pretty pretty healthy.
Zook's also a traitor. It's that guy.
Yeah.
So
also-
is Khalil, so whatever.
He's also invisible, so you can't see him to cast him.
There we go. 10,
15.
11, 15 HP for everybody, including me.
15 for everybody? So you got Fred and Daniel with that?
Yep.
Okay. I mean, they're both still very injured looking. Daniel, once again, for what's it, the fourth time this fight, manages to open his eyes and reach out and grip his sword.
This is borderline cruel at this point.
A little bit.
I'm gonna say into Daniel's mind, get the witch. Try and see if killing her gets the compulsion off Khalil.
You speak it into his mind?
Yeah.
He locks eyes with yours for a second. He gives you a nod. Alright, so that was... I'm sorry, whose turn? That was Tarin?
That was Arik.
That was Arik. Okay.
Now it's question mark's turn.
Well, yeah, but I got legendary actions.
Legendary.
Tarin! How's your AC looking these days?
18 right now.
That's a hit. Oh. I'm randomly determining which attack cantrip she's using, by the way. Unless there's a clear advantage of one over the other, but I don't think in this case there is. Tarin, she blasts you with a ray of frost that comes zipping through the burning pile of wreckage for 22 frost damage.
Is that resistible?
Yeah, absolutely. So you're gonna half that?
Yeah.
Okay. That brings us to Eldove.
Alright. I'm going to do what Tarin said. I'm trying
Telekinesis.
to telekinesis Khalil out. Khalil, make a strength check.
No, you're counterspelled.
Alright.
You were just doing level 3?
No, that is a level 5 spell.
That's a level 5. Then she will make the roll. So that's DC 15. Failed.
Alright,
Really?
so...
Believe it or
strength
not.
check, you said?
Yeah.
If strength check is...
If she has a plus 5, she has to roll a 10 or better. Like, it's pretty reasonable to fail that.
Yeah, and she rolled a 2, so I didn't bother doing the math.
Khalil threw a 13, so he's going
13?
flying.
Maybe. We'll find out. I roll poop
Ooh.
sometimes. Like that time. Yeah, you're not going anywhere.
So,
Jesus.
Khalil, you feel the hand try to get hold on you, but you wrench free of it.
Oh, that did not make me happy. Oh. Yeah, I feel that happen. Yeah.
That was Eldove's turn. Are you moving or you staying put?
Actually, I'm going to quicken that and then use my action to grab him again.
Okay.
I'll make
Yeah,
another
Khalil,
attack check.
make that same check.
Alright. Khalil throws a +5, that is a 16.
We're basically rolling against each other. Like, I need to roll higher than you.
I think that'll do it.
I think
Yeah.
you did.
That'll do it.
Alright, so
16.
the second time, Khalil, you feel the invisible fingers of force wrap around your torso. You are grappled. That means you can't move, but you can still act.
Alright.
And it means he is moving this way.
Moving through the door.
Throw him out the door.
Khalil,
Yeah?
before you know it, you find yourself falling.
Fuck!
You're moved through a door. As soon as you break the plane of the door, the spell... it wasn't a spell, though.
Still has the spell up, but it...
Telekinesis is gone, but the other wasn't a spell.
Well, I just threw him through, so I didn't lose telekinesis. I didn't go through the door.
That's true.
Yeah.
What I'm going to say, though, is you lose... Like, it's still holding him. This is bizarre, but this is kind of how it plays out. It's still holding him, but you can no longer feel the spell there. You can no longer move it around.
Weird.
Oh, so it's got me out of the battle.
Khalil,
Lockdown, huh?
you realize and you still feel compelled to protect Baba Yaga. You still feel compelled. But where you're being held is the spiral staircase leading up from the reception room. You're being held over the hole, looking down.
Oh, God.
That if you were to
Fuck.
fall, you would fall down into the observatory.
Oh, fuck.
There's no way for you to fall right now. You are being held by this invisible hand that Eldove no longer has a connection to, but hasn't disappeared.
Alright. I haven't
Alright,
tried to
I'm
use it
going
on
to-
something else yet.
I'm going to go get my Americone Dream, so...
Okay, that was Eldove's turn, yes?
Yep.
Tarin. That's a crit. Second crit this fight. Out of all the hits that I'm able to roll. So 8d8s. I'm sorry, Tarin.
Turn's like the toughest character in the game. It's not really a big deal. Like, damage doesn't worry me. It's the goddamn...
37
attacks.
cold damage. From the second Ray of Frost.
So, half of that. And then let's see if I make the save for, Hex. Oh, yeah.
Tarin, you pulled your shield up that's been protecting you all this time from magical damage. And you've taken quite a lot of... Well, what you have 37 divided by 2 is 18.
Yep. I'm actually at 94, not 93.
And you feel a change overcoming the shield as it absorbs part of the spell. Suddenly you look at the jewel-encrusted shield. Many of the jewels are missing, and you look, and all of the white ones on the shield all of a sudden begin to glow very, very brightly. And then, apropos of nothing, they explode.
That's fine.
I need Tarin and Eldove to both make me a dexterity saving throw.
Oh, Brookroad, I can make my save at the end of my turn to try and break free of the thing
Yeah, you can.
for what good it's gonna do.
You can.
It's not gonna do it.
I'm really bad at those.
Nope, still mind controlled.
You guys pass or fail?
Failed.
Fail.
Failed. 63 cold damage, both of you.
I'm down.
I take it I no longer have cold resistance.
You do not. All of the white jewels on your shield explode, and they, like hailstones, fly out in a radius, a 10-foot radius around you, and you're both peppered with them. And there was exactly 63 points of damage saved up, cold damage saved up in that shield.
Wow. Is that a cursed action or just what the shield does?
That's cursed shield.
Fantastic.
Sometimes it's a slow burn in this campaign.
That's amazing.
So
Curses
that
have been
was-
amazing in this campaign. I love it.
We have had way less than 40 magic items.
That was Eldove's turn, yes? Yes, and then she threw a cantrip. That brings us to Khalil.
Alright, can I move? Am I, free of-
Eldove, did you make a save for that?
Oh, no, if Eldove's unconscious, telekinesis is gone.
Oh, shit!
So, Khalil, you're dropped.
I do a Wily Coyote.
I mean, it doesn't hurt, because when you fall down, you eventually get slow fall, and you slow fall down into the observatory. So now you're standing in the observatory next to the 3 balloons.
Alright, I have no idea how to get up there. Shit.
And you think to yourself, at first you start panicking, you're like, oh god, I'm out of the fight, I have no idea how to get back. But then you hear your queen
Baba
in your
Yaga's gonna
mind.
yell at me.
And she does, very, very angrily into your head, but she tells you the route back. That you have to cut the balloon and ride it back up the hole. Then you've got to go out into the reception room, close the door, and use the sequence of knocks to open it back up and come in.
So you're
Alright,
out for like
so
8 rounds.
Your next action, you can cut the balloon and make your save. Your next action after that, you will exit the stairwell, make your save again. Your third action after that, you can knock on the door to come back in the bedroom and then make another save. But you're out of the commission until that, for at least the next 3 actions.
When you say come into the bedroom, do you mean roll a d4 and then come into the bedroom?
I do, actually.
Nice.
So it
Holy
might
whiz.
he might be gone for 8 rounds or more.
Alright, so ride up the balloon,
Okay,
get back into the stairwell, make my save.
it's not gonna do it.
Nope.
That brings
I
us
can make it on
to...
the 19 or better.
She's not here anymore.
Oh, I should just put my name on it.
Fred darts across the room,
No!
stepping on the pile of glass,
Oh god, Fred, why?
and he's going to heal Eldove.
Oh, Fred, I wish he hadn't have did that.
Oh, shit!
You wish you had killed Eldove?
It's kind of counts.
Well, because Zook has to
My-
attack Eldove.
Yeah, my compulsion is to attack Eldove, so if there's no Eldove, I don't know what happens.
You would have shot me anyway, only I would have died.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's true, I may have made you fail to do a death sale.
Eldove,
Yeah.
you gain 22 hit points back.
Nice.
As Fred stoops down and whispers the dirty limerick in your ear that you know to be his signature healing spell.